even the sex part. Do you remember our first video, this channel? I will see if I can put the link up. When we're negotiating, and I was like, okay, I want it 4 times. You want it 3? My sister, my people, my families. The Yetunde that went with me on this trip. I'm the one that was begging for mercy.
Oh, whatever. Yeah, we got this. It's that time again. I am Yetunde and dropping Mrs. OMG. My lovely husband, you know, in my OMG. And together you can call us the OMG. Sit back, relax, and sip your tea. We keep you company.
Welcome to our channel, OMGs. 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 OMGs, 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 OMGs.
Hi everyone, thanks for watching our video today. But before we start, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and comment below. Say hi.
Hi guys.
Hi, guys. Hi. Welcome back to our channel.
Yeah.
My name is Yetunde.
Yeah, you already know it's your boy, and I feel so good today. You know why? Because it's a great day. You know why? Because I just got back to this place. Ain't no case. Got no space. Showcase. Say, oh my God, it's your brother, EmmaOhmaGod. You know, that's what he do, man.
Please, you have to off this AC. It's too much.
It's cold in.
I've been sitting there under it for like 30 minutes.
Get your heat from me, baby. You ain't romantic. Come on. All right. Yeah. Arauco people, they can't cope. Arauco, they can't cope with the cold. But that's how you know. Say ain't no scope. Guys, what's good, man?
Hope you guys are well. How are you? We are back in town.
Yeah, by the way, it's your brother in my OMG. Somebody say,
we've already heard.
Ohemgees.
They know who you are.
I need to say it still.
The intro that you've taken 10 minutes to do.
And by the way, you all must have known we just got back, yeah?
From where? Which accent is that?
We just got back
Go back.
from Maldives now. Yeah.
Why don't you go to Maldives and come back with the
that's why I got
American
this
accent?
That's why I got this accent, man. Just went to Maldives, you know, just got back, man.
If you guys know Maldivian people, they don't sound like this.
Haters gonna hate, potatoes gonna potate.
Yeah, so we just come back from Maldives.
Yeah.
I hope you guys enjoyed our vlog. It's not, that's the part 1. That's
Still
seen.
a couple of more parts coming, you know.
Yeah, so we wanted you guys to feel like you were on the trip with us. It was such an amazing. Although, like, no matter how much we film, it doesn't compare to
what we have
being
documented
there.
is not up to 10% of the experience.
Like, honestly, like the place, even whilst you're there, it's like you're in a painting. It's so beautiful. I think that even if you don't go to the Maldives, it's just good to travel, though. Just good, so that you can see what God has done in the rest of the world, aside from where you
God did not do it in your own country.
No, I didn't say that.
I beg. That's not the purpose of travel.
And I didn't know, but no, to see what God has done, like to see God's like art, to travel and see God's handiwork is amazing.
What's the art we saw in Maldives that normally is not in Nigeria? If not be said that they land from Nigeria. Tell me what? Is it the water? Is it the trees?
Yeah, that's
everything is in Nigeria. It's just manhandling.
No, Nigeria doesn't have white sand. So what are you talking about?
Have you been to Bar Beach? Bar Beach used to have white sand.
There's no Bar Beach again, my brother.
But Nigeria, that's what I'm saying. Wait, my point, what I'm telling you is, it's not that it's not available in Nigeria. It's malhandling, non-maintenance.
But it's no longer available in Lagos, though.
There are still beaches you go that you see white sand. Yeah.
In Lagos? I've never seen that.
Beach is with white sand. White sand is usually beach.
I just see the normal.
There's nothing we saw in Maldives that is not available in Nigeria. It's just that Maldivians are being Maldivites.
Maldivians.
they know how, like they appreciate what they have better and like so like I was saying, like is if anything said we have more, but I won't even say that we don't appreciate. Okay, yeah, we don't appreciate what we have because that's why you see people poo-pooing inside the lagoon. Like the waters, we have the waters.
No, we don't have the same water.
Babe, we do.
Okay. I'm saying it in the sense that we do, but we don't. Say, for example, it's clean. Our one isn't, so it's not the same.
So, by the ones that made it non-clean,
but it's not
throwing refuse, non-maintenance and everything. So it's not exactly going to appreciate God's work because the God's work is here too. It's just going to first of all, for
to where it's maintained. Okay, let's go to appreciate God's work where it's maintained.
Just go and have
better maintained.
Like appreciating God's work is maintaining the God's work that I gave you. Do you understand? So that's how you appreciate God's work. So going from vacation, which is what this episode is about, and which is I've had a reorientation about. First of all, is to just first go and have the peace of mind that's not available in your present location. Do you understand? Based on maybe work. In fact, you can even be in a developed country, but that your environment is associated with your daily struggles. The fact that you go to work back to back every day, when you wake up, there's a way your mind is already infused that, I have to clean the house today, my children have to go to school today. You just need to go somewhere that you don't have to think about all these things,
Sure.
These guys are here. So, like I was saying, so vacation is just, you can actually even be living somewhere in a very good neighborhood and everything, but you just need to get away from there because that neighborhood, what it represents to you is your hustle. The fact that you go to work and come back, like...
Or just get away from regular life and have a change of scenery.
Anyways, the way I'm talking, you would think that you think I'm one expert of vacation, not knowing that it's just this one experience. If you have been watching this channel before now, you'll be like, you realize that I wasn't really a man of vacations. I'll be like, you people, you go, me, I'll stay here working. But now, I've seen the light.
And I've always been someone that likes vacations. Just the few that I've been on, mainly before we got married, actually, because I've not had a chance to. I've had a staycation with some friends, which was nice, but I've not had a chance to take a proper vacation in a long while. So it was really, really nice, and it was it just kind of basically reminded me how important it is to just take time out, because life, it just could happen before you know it. 5 years, 10 years has gone past, and it's like, which is, God has really been good and life is good, but you need to come out of yourself. It's not even just about getting away from what you're used to, but I like to explore different cultures. I don't really feel like I got to do that this time. I do like to, find out more about the culture and do more of that stuff, but I don't think we didn't really get a chance to do that. I like to learn a bit of the language because it makes me feel like I'm experiencing I feel like it makes my experience a bit more rounded and just so yeah.
Anyways, so like all the while, I think I just got a better scope of what vacation is. All the while I just thought it's traveling, traveling anywhere, going to the US or something. But for me, like the kind of vacation that my mind has been open to now that I will be saving for is this kind of Maldives one, when you just go somewhere that is almost, not exactly, but almost away from civilization. Not exactly away from civilization, but you're like closer to nature, so I don't even know how to explain it for that.
So like more of a tropical holiday.
It was, I've never felt anything like that in my life.
It was really serene. And
it now opened my eyes to some other things that I now realize that a lot of things that I've been struggling for in this our marriage, I just now realize that, okay, it's actually
struggling for.
Yeah, I'm struggling for. I just realized that it's actually the situation of things, the responsibilities and things that we have to face daily that are not bringing this side out of this particular party in the marriage. I'm not pointing at anybody, but first of all, we got way more closer. Like I thought we were really close, but this really brought us more closer. I say more closer, because closer is not enough. It brought us closer. And you people, what's your deal? Like I'll put the the link here. We already made a video before about parents' life matters. Like, what's the deal that you see us together and you can't just even
keep asking where's
celebrate us or just be like, oh, nice one, or just be happy. Next thing you're just asking for. Like, this is fifth year of our marriage. Like, it's so crazy that this trip felt awkward for us because it was just both of us, because we've never been anywhere without Feromi. Like, sometimes we even have to turn down things where we have to go to because we can't take Feromi and we just always have to be with her. So the first time ever in 5 years, we are finally having breathing space. And we didn't even have a honeymoon. We are now finally having breathing space and being somewhere together, just trying to enjoy ourselves. Everybody, where's Feromi? Where's Feromi? Wait,
where's Feromi? Feromi's not enjoying this.
God forbid, is it like, are we going to sell her? Is it not our daughter? Won't we take good care of our daughter? Obviously, before we can be rest assured and be somewhere by ourselves, definitely we have taken adequate, like we've made adequate care, and our mind is at rest, because all the while I've been married, all the while, like the 5 years we've been married, is because we've never been confident, okay, we can put her here, That's why we've always been going. Some people even call us that, somebody, what do they call that thing, that we're overdoing it, because we always have to be around her. But finally, we now got the chance that, okay, she can be here and we can have ourselves to ourselves. But it's all love, we know. We appreciate that. But parents' life matters. I just had to put that there.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
But did you realize that for me, and I noticed you were shy too, because it was strange. Like, it was just both of us in a space for a couple of days. It felt like...
And I think sometimes it's so weird. You know that it's, God forbid, but it's like, if you're not careful, there could be that danger of becoming strangers to your spouse. Like,
that's what I was getting to.
And it's not even about like distance. I think that because, again, it could just be how you live your life, where it's like, it's constantly a certain way, and there's no time out, there's no break away. Not that you have to have a breakaway before you become close, but I think that time together, just the two of you, whether it's, even if you're not able to travel out of the country, just making that and being intentional about it. Because even at the breakfast that we have, I still feel like sometimes it's not really, it's good, but sometimes we're not like, it's not as, I think maybe we could maybe use our phones less and do more things, like just that attention away from everything else, and it gives you that focus on the road.
I just want to buttress what you are saying, and we are close, but the thing is, we are close with we're close together, but Feromi. So we've been used our lives since we got married. There's always been Feromi. Do you understand? Like, okay, obviously when we first got married, it was pregnancy, but she was still there. You understand? So it's always, so if we had gone on like this till she grows up and she gets married, it will be weird for us, like, to get, like when she goes to her husband's house and the other children and it's just both of us, we'll be like, because it will be strange. Because, okay, our life, we were already used to the fact that she's always been around. Despite the fact that we're close, we're actually really very close. But we just realized that we are not
as close as
we still need, like, there's a lot of closeness to be closured. Do you understand?
We could be closer, basically.
Because even in our alone time in the house, there's still that mindset that there's Feromi somewhere and everything. So this time, if just the fact that it was just us, although there was still Feromi because we're still calling her and everything, but the fact that there was us, we had all the time. You don't need to wake up early. I don't need to drive her to school. Do you understand?
There's no it's just literally just us. And and even we didn't use our phones as much. We didn't use our.
So it was a test of how into each other we were, and thank God we really passed. Though, But it still felt strange. It felt like we just started. It felt like we just really started dating. And like it's an eye opener, and that's part of why I'm like, if you can, you should go on one of these vacations, and if you can't even really, if it's not every, God will provide and everything, but it's not compulsory that you have to travel out and everything. Butukatu Ranch here, for instance, that's what I was trying to say, that God will just put us into the hands of better people.
Well, it's it's not, and
just makes us do better, because
we say about these things, but they're not owned by the government. Do you know what I mean? Like, some places, like, I mean, I'm talking about places that you can get away to. Primarily, they're not owned by the government. And
like that Maldives place is not owned by the government.
No, I mean talking about like the resort. The resort is not owned by the government.
The island we went to.
It was a resort. It's owned by Hilton.
But it's government enabled, like the environment enables.
Yeah, outside, yeah, of course. I'm talking about in general as well. Like even like when you go, for example, like the maintenance culture in Nigeria is very poor.
No, that's why I've been saying government and humans and everything. But you know why the government has their part to play. You have to have an enabling environment for business.
Absolutely.
Do you understand?
Absolutely.
Not everything choking you.
Yeah.
Before people want to invest here now, do you understand? Like
no, but even about I say that, I say in terms of, for example, like so that place that we went to, that when they first opened, I think it was really nice, and then like by the time we'd gotten there, it just wasn't like they hadn't maintained the place.
Like Campaign Tropicana.
You're exposing their name?
No, in case the management is watching, and we had such an amazing experience when we first went there. That was
no, you had my time we went there. That was my first time, but your second time.
Yeah.
And it was not nice.
That time that we went for that event,
it
wasn't nice.
Yeah.
So it was my first time that was nice.
Yeah.
I shall remember, nice. It was so. Then we went again.
It just was not nice. And the thing is, the reason why I'm saying that, yes, the government does have a part to play, absolutely. But even the individuals, because there's that other place that people go to now. I actually can't remember the name, and they seem to be doing better. Like I've heard that it's still nice. And again, you can't always trust certain people in Nigeria because they'll be like, oh, we've gone to this place and it's great. When you go there, like I know everyone's standards are different, but we're not blind. If somewhere is moldy or it's a bit dirty or it's a bit old, just say it's the truth. Like let's be honest with each other.
And let's just even maintenance culture in Nigeria is
poor.
Even hotels.
Hotels.
You go to hotels when they first started, and even cinemas. The cinema, I don't know if I should mention name. That was where everybody used to go before.
Yeah.
That cinema that has radio stations, so that was the main. Like, do you understand? Like, if you have a girlfriend then and you didn't take your girlfriend there, you are joking. Are you kidding?
But
now that's the last place people think of to go.
You go, even restaurants. You go to a restaurant say you go this year, next year, probably, it's unlikely that it will be nice. And we complain in the government, yes, there is that, but also us, we have a part to play. Like, why is it that the place is not? It's crappy. Like when I went to, for example, Zanzibar, like I can only relate in terms of resort wise. That was a resort. I've not been there since, but it's still nice from the reviews. It's still nice, and again, it's maintained by the people that own it.
These Maldives, the water was so clean.
My God.
You can see like down the water, but still every day they still come to clean it. I'm like, what are they cleaning?
They come to clean it. And it's the people, the Maldivians. And
this maintenance culture, we are talking to ourselves. I'm talking to myself too, because is this woman that came to my life that she's the reason, like, she's a maintenance person. Do you understand? Like, and this makes me, I can even say that it really starts from the house. Do you understand? Because I'm guilty too. You just wake up and be like, oh, I'll sweep the house once in the week, because now let me they live here. Those kind of things. She's the kind of person that every single edge, every single day, dust here, do that and everything. It's a mindset. It's a mindset of, and that's why when I was saying government and people, government has the part to play, not exactly in the maintenance, but in enabling
yes,
people to even come and invest and these businesses to thrive.
Yeah.
But for the business to maintain the standard and get better over the years is with the workers, the users. For example, people go to hotels and carry towels and we never understand those things, People
are everywhere in the world. Actually.
Okay, everywhere in the world.
Yeah.
But like some people even do more than that. You'll be like, okay, I paid for this, so I need to take this and everything. Like at the end of the day is into the pocket because this maintenance is a lot of money.
Yeah, it's a lot of money. Yeah.
Do you understand? Maldives is really expensive to go to Maldives. And when you go there, you now understand what they are spending the money on because it's all this maintenance thing.
Yeah.
But anyways, this is not what we are here to talk about. It's not
but
really,
just it was like vacationing opens your eyes, and that's another thing. Like it opens your eyes to see that there is. I understand that there's things in Nigeria, and I believe that 100%. But sometimes we need to expand our horizons, even down to like food. Like although you may still find rice.
I ate rice all through, man.
You can still find rice, but at least you can know about.
Sweet.
You can know about different kinds of food, even if you don't even eat it. You feel, oh yeah, I recognize that food. It's similar because like Maldivians, I think it's very much like infused with like a bit of like Indian, like there's a lot of Indian like food or Asian, should I say? It's very infused with Asian Asian culture. So yeah, it's not. It was for me. It was nice to kind of get a taste of that.
Well, wrapping up here, what really concerns us on this channel and what I want to pass across to you for family is family. Yeah, vacation is good for family.
Yes.
Vacation as a family
It's
and
important.
vacation just with your spouse.
Yes.
So when you are saving, at least do vacation twice every year. God help us out.
Amen.
God will help us to be able to, because it's not easy. But that's what I'm hoping, that at least once in the year, at least only me and her, then the other one, the full family. Do you understand? Like a lot of things that I thought that it was not part of our nature, and I was already being like, okay, no problem, we'll just move on like
That's
that.
true. And
The kind of attention she gave me, you know, okay, somebody said we've been talking about sex too much, so I won't really get to this, but even the sex part, do you remember our first video, this channel, I will see if I can put the link up, when we're negotiating, and I was like, okay, I want it 4 times, you want it 3, my sister, my people, my families. The Yetunde that went with me on this trip, I'm the one that was begging for mercy.
Oh, whatever.
But I'm not going to go too deep into that. But what I would just want to say is, it now opened my mind. It made me realize that, and I think it might apply to a lot of women, is when you are really asking for more sex in your woman, it's not that they probably do not want to give you. It's not that they would want to, but women they do a lot of things. Do you understand? Like, and that was what I was saying about vacation. Like, when you are somewhere, as she's in the house already now, her mind is in different places, that okay, food has to be made, this has to be. Do you understand? Like, the fact that they are doing all that and the children are around. So the same mind that is multitasking, if you are able to take that mind to somewhere that the mind will rest. And so it's like I brought 7 people with me in one trip. Do you understand? So all the Yetundes that have been multitasking in other things, they did not now have any job to do again. All of them now multitask on top of my head. It was really amazing, and it was an amazing experience. Like, I'm now in another dimension of love with her, and I respect her and I respect myself more. I will not be talking anyhow again, because she showed me, because she's still showing me. But it now really made me understand how she operates more. And do you understand? Like, so if I want some particular results, I know the kind of thing that I would do. Do you get? Like, if I want more attention, if I realize that, okay, I'm not getting the kind of attention I want, I can just shut her, remove, like, disconnect her from everything and just take her somewhere. Do you understand? Like, vacation will just make you, and I'm sure she observed some things about me too that she did not know before. We just got to know each other better.
Like, you being more relaxed, more laid back. That, you know, I feel like when you're relaxed and laid back, it makes me relaxed and laid back. You know, he was more open. I
was more attentive. I was hearing what she was saying more.
Yeah. You were listening.
I was hearing
you were actually hearing what I was saying as I was talking. And also, you were more open to, to try new things.
Yeah.
Like, you were more open to, like, talk to, not like you're not open to talk to people normally, but, like, I think you were more open to, like, there wasn't so much on your mind that you had to deal with, and you weren't so conscious about. Oh, sorry.
Like when I said that I heard that more now, like, one thing that even still happen as we just go back is, so most times when she's talking to me in the house, like, for example, when we came back, plenty work was waiting. So I've been working and everything, and she told me she had been talking, I've been responding, but I wasn't hearing.
Yeah.
Do you understand? But there was, like, this is the first time in a long time that I didn't have work on my mind. Do you understand? Like, it was just so relaxing. It was just an amazing experience.
Yeah.
So
it was really nice, actually, to have you, like, I appreciate how hard you work, and I always say that you deserve to rest. Like, you need that rest, where it's like you're not having to constantly, focus on what we're doing next. Just to have you in that space was really wonderful.
Meanwhile, this was also work, by the way.
Although it was work,
but they gave us an enabling. Shout out to the Adegoke.
God bless you guys, honestly.
Mrs. Korede Adegoke. So
God bless you.
It was, I still had to be thinking of what I'm going to do this evening in the program, but it was 4 days. So during the day, we had ourselves to ourselves, and we made the most of it,
Yeah.
And I went there with the mindset, the only thing I was excited about was I was going to see her, because she and Fermi were not in the country, I had not seen her for a while. So that was the only thing I was excited about. But when I got there, my mind shifted and changed, and my eyes was open. So thank you so much, Mr. Tokumbo, and Mrs. Korede Adegoke for the experience and for opening my mind. They say they go for vacation at least 3 or 4 times every year.
But going forward as well. But I want our vacations.
Small first, maybe, like once, twice.
I want our vacations. I don't want to include work vacations. I want it to just be.
This was my vacation, but this was my initiation into vacation.
Exactly.
So it was work.
It was still work.
Because at the end of the day, after we have all the fun during the afternoon, we will still now in the evening I have to be the MC. I have to do this, So
which was,
but it was still a relaxing atmosphere. Like I shut down everything in Lagos. Like I wasn't taking any orders or whatever. So I focused on that, and it was really. And
it was nice for you to know that it's possible.
Yeah. It was so. And I realized, because I used to get tired a lot, I realized it's because of plenty work. Like I was so relaxed, although I'm really now tired again because we're back,
back to work.
But I'm sure people that have been vacationing will just be looking at us, see these ones, newbies.
Honestly, honestly.
But you wanted to say something. But if you've always been like me, because my mindset has always been like, would the vacation, make them go, make her they work, because you need to make money. You need to, because what's the essence of the money you are trying to earn? See, it's not until we pile up money like this. As the money is coming small, just be taking care of yourself, small, be relaxing.
This life, it's only one. It's only one. I think we need to make the most of this life as we are.
But man,
from where we are.
The high point of this vacation for me was, I saw another Yetunde in bed. Come on, as in between married people and see. Okay, if you thinking that. What you want to from your wife in terms of libido or something, it's not enough. You can go on vacation.
As in, give her a break.
But make sure you come back and share your testimony and come and thank us.
Give her a break. Trust me. Wow. She'll thank you in more ways than one.
The fear of God catch me. It touched me. Anyways, that's that about it. And man, there's this. Maybe we'll talk about it in another episode, or you talk about it on your channel. All you people, like I've said it, I've tired. Like, do you know, in the midst of this whole vacation, if not that we found ourselves and we are just happy people and our self-esteem are high there, like.
Yeah, that wasn't fun.
See, if we are pregnant, it's still us. It's our. Let us be the one to say it. But if we don't say it, keep quiet. Do you understand? And.
I think that's.
It should be another episode. But just know that women, they are different. Women are. You don't know any person will wear shoe that not where the shoe is paining them. Do you understand? Like, and for a woman, for example, a Yetunde that was very flat bellied and very, very slim before she got married, and her body just changed when she gave birth, and there are still things here and there that are coming up, that we are just dealing with, and God is helping us and everything, So already they are already sensitive about how they look. Like, she can't just wear any clothes she wants to wear now, because there are just you people out there that will just, congrats, you are pregnant. Some, as in, it should be another topic for another day. Because today was to talk about the good part of the vacation.
Yes, this talk about the good part.
She's not pregnant, And if she's pregnant, it's not your business. You are not the one that will say, she's pregnant. If somebody is pregnant and they've not come out to say they are pregnant, face your, you'll be pregnant and announce. Do you understand? But like, be sensitive about people. Be sensitive about people are battling with a lot of things. See, this my favorite. This girl I like her song. This rich man's daughter. Copy's younger sister that can really sing.
What's her name? Tola.
Yeah, is her name. She sang one song with Ricardo one time. She's so amazing. I really like her, And sometimes she was off for like 1 year. Apparently, she said she had a condition that she was battling with. And it now affected her looks, and she didn't face the camera for a long time. She now came up like she used to be slim, but she's not that slim again and everything. Do you understand?
God knows what people are dealing with.
You get like, you now see that kind of person. It's another talk for another time.
People are fighting secret battles that nobody knows about.
I think you talk about that on your channel.
I will.
But what's up, busy? Thank you so much, guys. God bless you. See you on the next episode. God bless you.
Abash.
Say, oh my God.
Bye. Hey guys.
Yeah, thank you for watching our video.
Thank you.
But before you leave, we are forgetting something.
Have you liked this video? Did you like this video?
Did you comment? Have you subscribed to our channel?
Subscribe. And did you hit the notification bell?
You have. Thank you so much.
Okay.
If you haven't, please just do, yeah?
Do that,
See you
please.
guys on the next video. Bye. From.
Family, get in the bathroom now!
Bye-bye.